Boniface Hiers Chevrolet, you hear the sound of horsepower out there because this is Camaro Row. This is actually where it's all happening. We're out here today on this special Saturday with a special event where we have the opportunity to check out all these cool Camaros because you could win your Camaro on Saturday, October 7th at the American Muscle Car, just like the wonderful person standing next to me did last year. Her name is Gail McGinnis, right here in Brevard County. And when Mark Pylock's beautiful wife, Tatiana, reached in there, pulled out that name, that number, and Mark stood there and reached it and got to the end of the numbers, reading out the numbers. Gail, there you were. He called you up on stage. He said, which car do you want? And which car did you take? Obviously.
Camaro.
Yeah, Camaro all the way. And this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful car. Now, if you've been following Helping Seniors Car Raffle.com any amount of time, so you can choose a Chevy Camaro, Dodge Challenger, Mazda Miata, Kia Sportage, or a Mitsubishi Outlander. Now that AJ has a Mitsubishi place too, but you could do just like Gail did and choose the Camaro. And so I'm standing here also with team captain for Chevrolet, because for years now there's been this rivalry, Dodge versus Chevy. Ashleigh Caswell with Rolle IT is on our board of directors, as is Jennifer Barton with Seniors Helping Seniors. And years ago they took sides, and we actually went out to Mark Pylock's racetrack to try to settle it. First year, nobody switched sides. Second year, nobody switched sides. Third year, nobody switched sides. Fourth year, which we just filmed, and you're going to see it soon, let me just say it got so wild, Sheriff Ivy had to get involved. That's all I can say about it. Talk about it.
I'm not going to confirm nor deny that Sheriff Ivy was there. Yeah, it's a really great event. So the Dodge versus Chevy thing, it's great. But whatever car you pick, it's going to be awesome. Especially awesome if it's a Camaro, right?
Ah, definitely a Camaro.
Out at the museum to come watch the car drawing. Even if you don't win, you still get to see over 400 and something cars. There's all sorts of memorabilia, like things you didn't even know existed or that you needed to see are there. So it's a really cool night.
Yeah. Gail, you were there last year, and so you know what the excitement of the event itself was about. And that's one of the bonuses when you get your Helping Seniors Car Raffle ticket. You're doing three things. You're supporting the work of Florida's nonprofit right here, 100% local to Brevard. We are Helping Seniors of Brevard. For 13 years, we've run the County Senior Information Helpline, and we do all kinds of education and information outreach to make sure seniors and their families know what to do in certain situations. But the cool thing that benefits you, in addition to maybe a tax-deductible donation to Helping Seniors, is that you're also able to perhaps win a car, just like our friend Gail did. But in all cases, your ticket admits you to the Muscle Car Museum that night. I do want to say this. If you're out of town, don't sweat it. We pull the winning ticket. That's the winner. End of the story. But, Gail, talk about the night at the museum, how much fun that is.
It was so fun. It was so fun. You kind of get lost because it's so big, for one, and I'm trying to find my friend, and I'm like, yo, friend. And she's on the other side of the road, and it's really good to watch and just see everybody and win a car.
It doesn't get much better than that. So, Ashleigh, they let us come back into the museum to film some promos, which you're going to be seeing here shortly. But, Ashleigh, there was more cars in there. So even if you were there last year, there's more to see this year.
Yeah, they let me try out, sit in, two cars that weren't there last year. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, they have a really cool Mercury Turnpike Cruiser prototype. It was so much fun. But they have all sorts of cool things that you didn't even know you needed to see.
So how do you get a ticket? It's real simple. You can call us at 321-473-7770. 321-473-7770. You can go online, get one at HelpingSeniorsCarRaffle.com, or you can go to any Boniface Hiers dealership. They've got them. Gail, how did you get your ticket? Do you remember?
I mailed it in.
Oh, that's another thing. You can always mail one in, and you go to HelpingSeniorsCarRaffle.com, and it will show you how to do that, an address for that.
More than 1 year, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
3.
Right. So if you bought it a couple years ago, you'd be on our mailing list. So lots of people have those tickets in their mailbox or on their counter. All you have to do is fill it out and send them in.
Yes.
And maybe win a car.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Ashleigh. HelpingSeniorsCarRaffle.com.